We need to have a talk about fan behavior involving this Philadelphia Eagles fan and Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott. What we have is yet another incident of fan behavior going too far, with an athlete of a rival team bearing the brunt of unwarranted actions. As a college quarterback, Prescott succeeded at Mississippi State, but it was off the field that his life would be changed forever. Pictured is Prescott and his mother, Peggy. He would reveal his mother would be diagnosed with colon cancer. Peggy, in the early stages, would initially keep her medical condition a secret. Sadly, in 2013, after a near 2-year battle, Peggy would pass away.
What about the role that your mom played?
In my life, there's not enough words or time that we can say. As I said, being a mama's boy, my number one best friend, the best coach I've ever had. Her expectations for me were, I'd say, the only ones that are higher than I have for myself. In every aspect, from the football field to the classroom to treating other people. And that's why she left me with the word faith, is because I believe in myself, but she believed in me. And because she believes in me is the reason I'm able to do what I want to do every single day with a positive attitude.
Let's be clear. It's a tragedy. Cancer is a tragedy. Yet this Eagles fan doesn't see it the same way. Remember that first video we played? Here's what it said.
Hey, Dak Prescott, my mom got me this hoodie. Feels good to have a mom.
No compassion. An inexcusable dig at Dak Prescott and the catastrophe he has had to overcome. In lieu of his post, this fanatic would double down. I'm glad you lost your mother and brother. I hope your older brother Tad is next. This is in reference to Jace Prescott, pictured here. Although the cause of death was not known, Dak and his brother Tad would reveal Jace ended his own life. He was the primary caretaker of Peggy.
And I don't believe it. Like I literally get up like it's oh my God, my brother just accidentally shot himself. You know, like oh, he shot himself in the foot, or he shot himself in here, and then I get the message, no, he shot himself in the head. Getting to Dak's house, I just couldn't bring myself to go inside yet. Like I just couldn't see Dak, because I truly felt like I'd failed both him and my mom, because that was my because the last thing she told me was that it was my job and that I had been prepared my entire life to keep us together. And then after she passed, the first words Jay said to me was, "You have to be strong enough for all of us." And I really thought I was.
This is what a fan of a rival team decided to hit at. The pain, the suffering, the tragic loss of life of a mother and brother, because he simply despises the Dallas Cowboys. Jace at the time was finishing school and was home, was with her, and watched it, Dak told Graham Bensinger of Jace's time with their mother. She couldn't necessarily hide it from Jace because he was there every day. He saw the times where she would have to spend probably 10 plus hours throwing up, this and that, and saw the medicine she had to take. You can't even put into words the burden, he explained. It's something only Jace knew, and he didn't necessarily share that. Jace never was really much of a talker. When something like that was a huge burden on him, he didn't know how to share it, didn't know how to be vulnerable about it, Dak continued. Prescott would reveal that he had bouts with anxiety and depression, not just with his family and what occurred and the effect it clearly had on him, but also coupled with the COVID-19 pandemic, which led to this humiliating moment for a giant in sports media.
I have deep compassion for clinical depression, but when it comes to the quarterback of an NFL team, it's the ultimate leadership position in sports. I don't have sympathy for him going public with, I got depressed. I suffered depression early in COVID to the point that I couldn't even go work out. Look, He's the quarterback of America's team.
Still, the Eagles fan would then triple down. I can't believe my post got taken down. I still hope Dak loses his brother Tad, he wrote. After Tad Prescott thanked everyone for their support, writing in part, the hateful Eagles fan needs love, which is taking the high road, of course. The caption would read, "This is what you get for messing with my Eagles." Fans can build communities through sports. What this human being has done is the opposite. There are moments in time that show sports' beauty and compassion and greatness. Unfortunately, this happens a lot as well, usually on a smaller scale. And what it shows is, as competitive as this field is, and how competitive the athletes are, and how they say they hate their opponent's guts, they take it out on the field of play. And they let that decide the winner. Fans do not know how to have that conclusion be just that, a conclusion. There is a disconnect, and unfortunately, this is a microcosm of the industry.